Hi friends, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. I have an overwhelming amount of products to update you on. It has been a minute since we've done a speed review where I come back and let you know my thoughts on new products that have come out after thoroughly testing them. Basically, to sum that up, I tried out all these new products so you don't have to. We're gonna dive into it. Pause the video, grab your snack, grab your drink, grab your pen and paper, whatever it is you need to go grab, go and grab it. And let's get into it. I'm not starting in any particular order. I think 95% of these products, you've seen me use them on camera. The other 5%, I've used it on my own time. I'm talking fragrances, things like that. Starting off with the Glamlight and Bratz collection. So we have the palette here. I really think that Glamlight did an amazing job with this collection. The attention to detail is insane. It opens up like this, and then you have this drawer right here that pulls out, which I love. I just had to brighten it up in here because I was feeling like it was a little too dark in here. We have a winter storm going on right now, and the sun is not out. My favorite part of this palette is this bottom color story. The formula is really amazing. I feel like if you're a fan of Bratz, you will definitely feel the nostalgia with this palette. In this collection, there were also 4 different lip kits. When I tell you, you can literally turn yourself into a Bratz doll with these lip kits, I'm not kidding. My 2 favorites have to be Sasha and Yasmin. Yasmin lip kit is more of like a pinky purple combo. The Sasha lip kit is a lip combo that I would absolutely put together myself. It has a really deep brown lip liner, a nice nude lipstick, and a gorgeous gloss. They're amazing, okay? You literally get 3 products in one. You get a gloss, a lipstick, and a lip liner. Literally, what more could you ask for with these? I tried out the newest glossy lip balms from ColourPop. These are very interesting scents. So we have chocolate cherry, raspberry cream, and butter pancakes. I was like, what is that going to smell like and taste like? Literally, the name that it is exactly what you're going to get. Buttery pancakes, I don't know. It's not for me. It's a gorgeous color, but I was like, I don't know how I feel about the buttery pancake kind of scent, but the color is so beautiful. I have to say, out of all 3 of these, my favorite color is definitely raspberry cream. It's a really beautiful pinky kind of color, but these all have sparkles. If you don't want a lip balm with sparkle or, you know, a lot of pigment, you can go for the first drop of these glossy lip balms. They're a lot more safer, but they still have really nice scents and flavors and things like that. So Revolution came out with the multi-use complexion palette. I have mine in the shade dark. Now, when I first saw this, I was like, whoa. This has literally every single thing you need in here to create a full face. You have color correcting shades, concealer shades, foundation shades, if you can mix and match to find your color. You have a highlighter, bronzer, contour, blush, like literally everything to create a full face, you have it in here. As far as the concealer, I just feel like this formula is a little bit too balmy like to be a concealer. It creased really fast on me. It didn't give me enough coverage that I was looking for. The blushes are so beautiful. Look at that. You have so much pigment with these blushes. If this entire thing was a blush palette, I would have been so excited about this. This does come in handy if you want to pop this in your bag, keep it on the go, use it to kind of touch up something. I think this will be a great palette for that. E.L.F came out with the Soft Glam Satin Concealer and Color Corrector. If you've been subscribed to my channel for a while, you know how the satin foundation worked for me. So when I saw they were coming out with this, I was a little bit hesitant. I was like, ooh, is it gonna be super glowy? Is it gonna emphasize texture? What is it gonna do? Is it gonna wear well? I definitely wanted to find the answer to all of those things, and I have to say it wears beautifully. It does not emphasize texture for me. It has a stunning amount of coverage, and I was very surprised with these. So I have the color corrector in dark pink and the concealer in the shade tan neutral. They're $5, which every time I say that, I'm like, how is that possible? You don't get the most product in here, but a little does go a long way because it has a really nice coverage. But these really surprised me, and I highly recommend trying these out, especially for $5. Gotta talk about this blush right here from CoverGirl. This is the Skin Enhancer Baked Luminous Blush. Is this the year of baked products? Because Milani came out with baked products. We have these from CoverGirl. Who else is coming out with baked products? I'm not mad at it though, because I love me a good baked blush. This did not disappoint. I have mine in the shade Strawberry Drizzle, and this is so beautiful. When I tell you, this is very comparable to high-end baked blushes. I'm very surprised by that. CoverGirl was in the lab, okay, when they did this. I need an expanded shade range. I need more of these because one is just not enough for me, but these are so beautiful. If you can get your hands on these, highly, highly recommend doing so. It is so beautiful and it leaves such a gorgeous glow and luminosity to the cheeks. You don't have to put highlighter on top. It's already baked in here. So good. These things keep coming off and I don't know why, but Kidos finally gave us a new makeup drop. It has been a long time since we had new products from Kidos, and they came out with new sculpting lip pencils, and when I tell you these have been in my rotation heavy, specifically the shade Double Espresso. I have it on today mixed with another lip liner, but wow, these are so good. Very long lasting lip liners, and they're such a good consistency. They're not too creamy and they're not too dry. They're the perfect consistency. I love when you put these on, you have time to blend it out, but once it's blended, once it's set, it's not going anywhere. I cannot stop reaching for these. They're so good. Other drop we got from Kidos is a lip product, and these are so cool and so different, so unique. I cannot think of another product like this on the market, which is insane. So I need to figure out what is the exact name of these, but they're so cool because they're refillable, so you can pop this out, change out the components, mix and match, you know, do whatever you want. These remind me of the YSL candy lip glazes. Oh, that color is beautiful. Oh my goodness. They're so shiny on the lips. They're so wet and glossy. This is so gorgeous. This is the shade Clean Slate. First shade I swatched was Cheat Code. There's so many of these. I'm trying to find, look at this color. I haven't swatched this one because I think I might give it away. Look at this color. Some of these I didn't use because they sent me the whole range. This was a really amazing drop from Kidos. I'm just happy that they're giving us another makeup launch. I tried out the Armani skin tint. This skin tint really surprised me because it had like a soft matte finish to it. It built up really beautifully. It wore beautifully as well. When I put this on, I was like, is this really a skin tint? It didn't seem like one. It's very lightweight on the skin. It doesn't look or feel like you have anything on your skin. So I was thoroughly impressed with this. This has been in my top drawer in my vanity. I've been loving this on days when I don't want a heavy base. This has been perfect. This is a new LYS concealer. I have mine in the shade DN3. This is a beautiful formula as well. This one has more of like a soft matte kind of finish. It's stunning and it has a ton of coverage. It has a sponge tip applicator, but you can take that off if you don't want to use it. But this is a beautiful formula. I truly cannot wait to see what else we're going to get from LYS this year. I love all of these new concealer releases because they feel so lightweight on the skin and they don't look heavy or cakey, but they have a ton of coverage. I'm like, how are they doing it? Like, how? Let's talk new Milani products. So we have the Milani Baked Highlighter. I don't think I've ever tried any of Milani's previous baked highlighters, but wow, was I missing out if it was anything like this one. This one is so beautiful. This one gives a lit from within glow, which I love. I have it on my nose today. It's a stunning, stunning highlighter. It looks wet on the cheeks and I really love it. Again, I love me a good baked product. The bronzers from Milani are also amazing. They're a buildable formula. They just melt into the skin, but they give a really nice sheen and glow to the skin. It just makes your makeup look very healthy, and I love it. The About Face concealer I have tried multiple times, and it's still giving me the same result. It's just too hydrating to where it creases really fast on me, and I already have oily under eyes, so that mixed with this concealer has not been the best. Mind you, just about all concealers will crease. It's just a matter of when they will crease and how does it look when it creases, and this just doesn't look the best on my under eyes. Every time I've tried it different ways. I've tried setting it really fast, and even then I still feel like it creases within 10 minutes of me wearing it. So unfortunately, this has just not been working out for me, which, you know, that is okay. Not everything's gonna work out for me. E.L.F gave us a new viral lip product. These are the Glow Reviver Slip Sticks. Now, this is another product that reminds me of a very high-end product. I love lip products like this because they have the color payoff of a lipstick, but they have the shine and feel of a gloss and lip balm. These are so beautiful. This was the shade Rose Latte. So stunning. Rose Latte and Caramel have been the two that I've been using the most, but they are so beautiful. If you have not tried these, highly recommend. This one is Caramel. This one is called Mauve Mentality. All three of these shades are so pretty. These are one of my favorite lip releases from E.L.F, and they have a lot of lip releases. We have another palette from Glamlight, and I feel like no one is talking about this. I remember when this first came out, everyone was talking about it. Then we didn't hear anything about this. I really feel the same way about the Bratz collection as well. These are such good collections. I still want to get the mirror from the Sol collection because I collect the Glamlight mirrors and I just hadn't gotten the mirror from this collection, so I need to get it. But listen, one thing about Glamlight, they're going to come with the detail. I love everything about this palette, this packaging, this entire collection was just so good. Again, I am excited to see what Glamlight's giving us this year. Maybe it's just me, but I always feel like the Glamlight collections that come out towards the end of the year are always overlooked. And I'm like, these are some of their best collab. This is the palette, which I love. I love, 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 love. I have a look up if you want to see me using this. It is such a pretty palette. It's very different. I love what they did with this shade right here. I have really been tapping into all the mattes. It's just something about the matte shades and tones in here that I really love how they pair together in eye look. I have this lipstick from Maybelline. The shade is called Upstate and it's the satin formula. This is such a beautiful lipstick formula. I love this color. It's more cool toned, which I really like. I haven't tried a lot of Maybelline lipsticks, but these are really good and very affordable. If you're looking for a nice, creamy, reliable lipstick at the drugstore, these from Maybelline are really nice. Revere Beauty came out with eyeliners and I love these. Of course, I've been tapping into the black way too much. Have it on right now. These are so creamy and they just glide on. They don't skip. They're just perfect and they stay put wherever you put them. Revere Beauty has been coming out with so many amazing products and I cannot wait to see what else they're going to come out with. In this launch, they dropped 4 different shades and I feel like all 4 of these shades are such staples in anyone's makeup routine. I mean, you have a nude, you have a brown, you have like a more warm tone brown, and you have a black. You're bound to find your perfect everyday eyeliner color. It is safe to say there's not a lot of good eyeshadow palettes at the drugstore, but y'all, I tried this out from Revolution. This one's the Cherry Icon palette. The pigment on this really shook me. I haven't tried these 2 palettes, but does this one look familiar? Yeah. And then this one I just got recently. This one also looks very familiar. But if these 2 palettes are anything like this formula, I was very impressed with the pigmentation. I tried these NYX Jelly Job Shine Glosses. These are so pretty. They kind of remind me of the Tower 28 lip glosses. They have this silicone applicator as well. I'm just gonna put a little on. A little goes a long way too. And they smell and taste so good, but they're so glossy. There's so many different shades to choose from. Y'all, I don't know how many more lip products we can get from NYX. There's so many and they just keep coming out with more and more and I'm like, how do you have more to keep coming out with? We have to talk about the E.L.F. Barrier Ghost Cream. This has been a lifesaver for me and my dry skin for some reason. The past couple of weeks, my skin has been very dry. It's been going through it. This has been giving me the hydration that I've been needing and it has really been helping me. Whenever I just need quick hydration on my skin and I need something that's going to last, this has been really nice. I also love how this looks under makeup. I've thoroughly been enjoying the Huda Beauty pressed powder. Now I did recently pick up Banana Bread, which I tried out today for the first time and I really love it. But I've been using Kanafa Blondie and it just made me want to try out Banana Bread. But the formula is beautiful. Huda really put some work into this new formula. I use this to set my concealer and I'm loving how smooth and matte my base looks today. It looks so good. And this is what I have to thank for that. They did come out with this little sponge right here. It's like dual-sided. One side's a sponge, one side's a velour puff. I do wish this was a little bigger, but this is great to have in your purse. I like to keep this in my purse for that touch-up reason. But as far as like trying to set my entire face, I do feel like it's a little too small for the whole face. I like a puff this size. If we're comparing the size, I like something a little bit bigger. This is great for on-the-go touch-ups, which I really like. And I also love that it came with a case. EOS Body Mist. I have nothing but good things to say about these. These smell exactly like the lotions, exactly like them. I've really been tapping into Fresh and Cozy. Whenever I get out the shower, I put my lotion on, I spritz this on, and I'm just... I love it. I love this scent and to have it in a body mist just makes me so happy. It's my favorite scent out the whole line. I love it. These are really great. Highly recommend these. EOS has a lot of fans out there and if you've been on the fence about if you want to get it or not, if you have a favorite lotion from EOS, get the body mist, layer it together, you will not be disappointed. This is one of Ellis Brooklyn's newest fragrances. This is the Vanilla Salt Parfum. This smells so different and so unique to my fragrance collection. I don't have anything like this. This to me smells like you're sitting on the beach, you spray a vanilla perfume, but the scent that you get in the air is like that salty seawater and that vanilla perfume mixed together. That is what I get when I spray this. It smells so good. This gives me late spring, early summer kind of vibes. I have it on today, and every time I put it on, I'm just in love. This is exciting. I cannot wait to talk about this with y'all. My boyfriend got me these for Christmas, and I feel like in a previous video, a little bit further back, not too far back, I talked about the exclusive Love Notes perfumes that were available in each country that she released them in. Now available on the TT shop, and my boyfriend got me these two. Angel Kiss and Suede Vanilla. Suede Vanilla has bergamot, sandalwood, and vanilla bean. This is a true classic vanilla kind of scent. You want a nice vanilla perfume, that is what this is going to give you. Nothing more, nothing less. It smells really good. I feel like if you're a fan of vanilla scents, this is a good one to pick up. Unfortunately, you do have to blind buy these, so that's why I say, like, if you love vanilla scents, this is a classic, solid vanilla perfume. Now, this one is a little bit different. I don't know what note in here is really making this a little different, but Angel Kiss has rose water gelato, salted amber, and dark vanilla. I want to say it's the dark vanilla in here that really makes this kind of sultry, but it's very different. If I smelt this in the store, I don't know if this is a fragrance I would have picked up, but I am happy to have it because I've been layering this with the other Love Notes collection fragrances, and I've been loving it layered, but on its own, it's a little bit different for me, but I just don't know what note in here is like making it super sultry. Could be the amber, it could be the dark vanilla, I don't know, but all I can say is I am very happy to have these because I love Ariana Grande's fragrances. She has a nose for fragrance. Speaking of Ariana, I gotta talk about the collab she did with Wicked. This, first of all, the bottle, you guys, the bottle of this is so pretty. This one reminds me of the earlier Ariana Grande fragrances. Kind of reminds me of Ari mixed with Sweet Like Candy, which is why I love this one. Ari and Sweet Like Candy are two of my favorites in her line. This one smells just like that, but like with a hint of bubbly champagne. I'm getting more of the Ari DNA than Sweet Like Candy, but I feel like they're mixed together. I've really been enjoying this. Kind of wish that that was a part of her permanent line though, because I feel like since it was a part of the collab, I don't want to use too much because I don't know if I'm going to be able to replace it. This is the Marc Jacobs and Murakami collab. This is the pink one. I love the pink one. This one is like a classic safe scent. When I talked about this in my Ulta haul, some of you said you picked up the other ones, and that goes to show you fragrance really is a preference, you know? To me, I felt like the pink one was the best one. To other people, the green one was the best one. The yellow one was the best one. The blue one, which is I think a Macy's exclusive, was the best one. With that being said, you gotta go in and smell these fragrances. If you can go in to smell a fragrance, do it. I definitely don't recommend blind buying unless you absolutely have to, which is why I never understand why there's certain fragrances that are online only, because it's like, how do you expect me to smell it, okay? I mean, the notes is one thing, but like I actually have to see how those notes come together. We have a few more releases to talk about. Next up is the Benefit Professional Foundation. This foundation to me gives me nostalgia MAC Studio Fix Plus. MAC Studio Fix, is it MAC? You know what I'm talking about. The MAC Studio Fix Foundation. This reminds me of that. It smells exactly like that. This is a really beautiful foundation. Wears beautifully. This is definitely more of a glam foundation because it has a matte finish, but I really have been enjoying this one. Last but certainly not least, we have the Sol de Janeiro 91 Perfume Mist. Out of all of the Sol de Janeiro core line scents, this one is not my favorite one. Nothing has taken the place of 40. 40 is still my favorite in the core line. If I was to rank this, this one would definitely not be in last place, but it is a little different. It's very rose heavy, and I don't usually gravitate to rose scents, but I definitely feel like out of all of them in the line, this one is definitely different. It has a different kind of DNA to it, and I feel like if you're a fan of rose scents, you're going to love this one. Well, that is it for today's video. That was a lot to take in, a lot to talk about, but I hope this video was helpful in some way with you seeing my thoughts on these products after trying them out. I would absolutely love to know your thoughts on any of these products. Did you try them? Are they on your wish list? Let's chat it up in the comments, and I will definitely catch you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.